Team Fortress 2 at this point is absolutely invaded in bots. I'm serious, you can't find a single match without a single bot. You'll get bots like Does Hotter, Magic, but instead of an A it's a 4. And every one of these bots spam in chat and they choose Sniper and just absolutely aimbot the entire game. Most of the time they'll get full headshots, which obviously would one-shot most enemies. Enemies obviously being other players, duh. We've most likely played the game in the last, couple of years. The only place that's safe from these bots is community servers. Wait, scratch that. Apparently even community servers aren't safe anymore. Yeah, even community servers aren't safe from this bullshit, which is really unfortunate for the game. Apparently bots are just making fake servers. Half of the entire server list is just fake servers that redirect you straight all the way to the same server over and over and over again. And remember, that's half of the server list. There's only a couple servers nowadays that you can actually join and expect it to be epic. 2 of these servers being Uncletopia and Skyle servers. Though I recommend Uncletopia over Skyle. But then again, Skyle does have 3 weapons. Oh, we're getting off topic. We need to talk about the game itself. So yeah, every single server you join will definitely have one bot, at least one bot. And this has been going on for years. And oh boy, it gets worse. It gets worse. The worst part about this game? Valve. Update your shit, Valve. Valve is one of the worst and best companies out there. They make some of the best games ever made, but at the same time, they like to make sequels and update their fucking games. Unless the game is called either Dota 2 or Counter-Strike Global Offensive. The most recent update we've gotten was back in 2017 and 2018 with Jungle Inferno. And Valve has made a promise to us that they'd give us the heavy update 5 years ago. It's been 5 years. The wait went from days to weeks to months to years. Please just give it a sit. I'm pretty sure in the last year or so, there was an update, a really small update for the game that got everyone so excited. And you know what? Want to know what that update was? Lizard things in the water. Small little things you wouldn't expect in the water. Is that really the best you can do, Valve? Is that the best you can do? You could give us so much for the next update. You can give us anything in the world. Maybe an entire new class. Also, please don't do that. Please do not do that. But you don't do it. You don't do anything. You could add maybe 13 new maps. 13 new maps out of 120. You can do that. You can add maybe even 5 maps. We don't care. Just give us something new. Even 2 maps. Even 2 maps would do. And if you wanted to be generous, maybe you could even give us an entire new game mode, please. Please, Valve. Please. Maybe finally add Team Deathmatch. Please, Valve. Could you please add Team Deathmatch? We'd very much appreciate that. Or maybe even something. But, nice one, Valve. You've honestly made one of the best games, multiplayer-wise, I've ever played. And you have to abandon it. Yeah, the game truly is old game. But it doesn't mean the community hasn't loved the game and appreciated everything you have done for years, Valve. And you do nothing. Maybe you could even fix the bot crisis sometime. I don't know. What was the last thing you did? I'm serious. What's the last thing you did to fix the game? Oh yeah, that small little thing you did. Made it harder for bots to come back when you kick them. Is that all? Is that all? Just give us a new anti-cheat. That could fix this entire situation, Valve. I'll be serious. If this was Dota 2, for example, or maybe even Counter-Strike Global Offensive, you'd instantly, in hours, this would be fixed. In hours. It's sickening, Valve. Just because Team Fortress 2 isn't making you as much money, but at the same time, it is. It's making you guys a whole lot of money. You know how much money you're making from this game? We don't. Or maybe we do. But I'm honestly not sure about that one. Because Valve, time's ticking. If you don't get rid of the bots soon, the entire game's going to be destroyed. And Team Fortress 2 is going to be ruined. In other Team Fortress news, something actually pretty cool has recently happened. And this honestly shows the love and, love again that the community has for this game. And with Valve. If you guys haven't heard, Valve made Source 2 with the release of Half-Life Alyx, and Dota 2 also got ported to Source 2. And honestly, Source 2 looks incredible, which is why the entire Team Fortress 2 community was really excited to hear that a bunch of fans for the game were working on Team Fortress 2 getting remade for Source 2. This is just fans, by the way. Valve has nothing to do with this. This is only fans. Only fans have done this. And honestly, Valve, all of us in the world, we need to appreciate you for not removing mods. You understand that mods make the industry, make the video game industry. Like Half-Life, your first game was almost practically a Quake mod. You just got the source code of Quake and stuff, and you remade the entire engine from the ground up and made your own game. That's how important mods are to the video game industry. That is Valve's impact on the gaming industry. You know, there's this one special thing that I need to say about Valve's impact. It goes Half-Life, and then Counter-Strike came from Half-Life. Then the Source engine happened, and with a little branching path bit, we got Titanfall 2. And then from that, we got Apex Legends. And then continuing on the main path, we get Half-Life 2. Not quite as good as the original game, but still fairly good. Now we're at a true fork. On one path is Counter-Strike Source from Half-Life 2. And then from CS Source, it's Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which then goes to Valorant. And on the other path, it's from Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2 to Overwatch. This is directly how Valve has shaped the industry. Valve has done so much for the industry, as I've been saying a lot. So Valve, please, on this little closing note, update your shit! Please!